Hey, what's going on, YouTube family? I'm back again. Welcome to the channel. My name is Mark, where I like talking all things music in my own personal series, Mark Under the Microscope, where I give you an inside look as to who I am as a person through inspirational and motivational vlogging. So if you like things like that, please remember to slash that like button and annihilate that subscribe button and hit that post notification bell. I drop videos like this every Monday and Friday and every day in between. And also, leave me comments down below. I love interacting with you guys. I also do subscriber requests, so huge shout out to my subscribers out there. I love you guys because without you, there would be no me and there would be no channel. But I think I've talked enough, so let's just jump straight into these videos. Let's go!
I knew you'd come. Somehow I just knew you'd find me. Not knowing where I was or when I was coming back sent you crazy. I kept my spies on you.
Yo, well, go on. You know my style. You know my style. Cool. Yo, you know my style. Dog, you know my style. Well, act like you don't know my style when everybody round it, they know my style. The girl, they know my style. The man, they know my style. Cause I style on a nigga like me, cause I style on a nigga like you know my style. Dog, you know my style. Dog, you know my style. Well, you know my style. Yeah, you know my style. Dog, you know my style. Yeah, you know my style. Go on, act like you don't know my style when everybody round it, they know my style. You know my style. Dog, you know my style. One act like you don't know my style when everybody around it, they know my style. Girl, they know my style. The man, they know my style.
Stefflon-don looks so beautiful.
Hey, yo, two of your friends just watch my style.
Hey!
The girl thing wearing can't swallow your main. My thing concrete. 5 minutes for 7 days of the week.
Come on!
Me, every man want me. Freak of the week, man, I feel ring sheet. I need them, I follow before they make Twitter. I piss shit on a bitch like she a little.
Oh, come on!
Like zipper how
Come on! No. I gotta take that back. I didn't know you was gonna snap like
you
that.
Know my style. One act like you don't know my style when everybody around it, they know my style. Girl, they know my style. The man, they know my style.
She came on like a boss.
Hey, yo, two of your friends just watch my style. And on me, make the girl thing wearing can't swallow your main. My thing concrete. 5 minutes for 7 days of the week. Fake. Me, every man want me. Freak of the week, man, I feel ring sheet. I need them, I follow before they make Twitter. I piss shit on a bitch like she a little.
Come on!
Y'all get split like zipper, how toothpick. Want this out, this miss. I have her looking really bitter when I put her in the mirror. Then I flip a dipper in the river, make a fish you want fish. Then he twisted, then he rip it, then he cook her for dinner. He a sinner, turn to a vicar. Try, don't this the da. Kingston 14, y'all and butter.
Come on!
You know my style. Dog, you know my style. One act like you don't know my style when everybody round it, they know my style. The girl, they know my style. The man, they know my style. Cause I style on a nigga like me, cause I style on a nigga like you know my style. You know my style. Dog, you know my style. You know my style. Yeah, you know my style. Dog, you know my style. Yeah, you know my style. Go on, act like you don't know my style when everybody around it, they know my style.
You know my style.
Come on, Miss Banks.
Real profile. Getting wetter than the river now. Make a nigga come back, no trial. You've already fought with the best. Give my all, can't do nothing less. Got swag in my step. You can tell the way that I flex. I'm the one they wanna caress.
Hey!
Till I mind out. Niggas say they're about, but you'll be find out. I be adjusting my crown before I slide out. Cause I'm shutting it down before I sign out. You know what I'm about. Running straight to the money. He said that I'm sweet, man. I'm better than honey. The shit figure ain't need to tuck in your tummy. These shit bummy. What the fuck they want from me?
Hey!
You know my style. Dog, you know my style. One act like you don't know my style when everybody round it, they know my style. The girl, they know my style. The man, they know my style. Cause I style on a nigga like me, cause I style on a nigga like you know my style. You know my style. Dog, you know my style. You know my style. Yeah, you know my style. Dog, you know my style. Yeah, you know my style. Go on, act like you don't know my style when everybody around it, they know my style.
Okay, So I quickly want to talk about Stefflon-don and Miss Banks with the Uno My Style remix. And I want to sit here and talk about, I love this track. The only thing that I would sit there and say is the beginning, I wish it was a little bit shorter. Because I feel like that took away from Miss Banks really sitting there like flowing and letting out everything. Because like I know Miss Banks can sit there and come with it. Not saying that she didn't come with it. Like I loved what she brought and the energy that she brought. I just wish that they would have cut more of that that beginning with the guys. With the I think they were saying, you know, my style at the beginning, if I'm not mistaken. I wish that they would have sat there and cut that a little bit, because I felt like that took away from her verse, because I wanted to hear more from her. But she bodied it, and I thought Stefflon-don bodied it as well. I love when you can sit there and have two women come together and not feel like it's a competition, to sit there and feel like they have to sit there and compete over one another and sit there and feel like, oh, I gotta be better than you, I gotta sit here and rip it better than you because it only can be one. I feel like that they sat there before they sat here and did this. I felt like they really have like a genuine connection and chemistry with each other, and like a sisterhood like bond with each other, and to sit there and be able to sit there and drop this track. Like I could have did with, honestly, I really could have did without the guys. I would have much rather just heard Stefflon-don and Miss Banks on this, and they could have just ad-libbed like the Migos or something in the background and just had them just straight spitting for 3 minutes and 15 seconds or 4 minutes if they wanted to, because I just think that they are just that talented and that amazing as women and as artists and as rappers. Because like I said, I don't like using the term female rapper or male rapper, especially when you have people who are creatively talented and have bars and execution, and they sit there and showcase that. And I remember reacting to Miss Banks freestyle, so I know Miss Banks has bars, and I know Stefflon-don because I love Hurtin' Me when she said that is still one of my favorite tracks that she did with French Montana. That song is like one of my hands down favorite songs so far by Stefflon-don. But I just, and plus not to mention she's beautiful, as of course Miss Banks, she's beautiful. They are queens within their own right. But shout out to Stefflon-don, because I love Stefflon-don because she's a Sagittarius like me, so she's repping for the Sagittariuses out there, so team fire sign. So I love that about her already. So I would have already had an unbiased opinion. She could have been sitting there rapping about pickles, mayonnaise, and onions on the track, and I'd have been like, yes, that was the best track ever. Like, I don't care what nobody would have sat there and said. That's the love that I have for Stefflon-don. The same thing goes for Miss Banks, because I think that she's just that talented, because I know what they can do if they really push their pen and get busy, if they really wanted to. Like, I love this song. I thought it was dope. I thought it was creative, and if I had to rate it, I would give it like an 8.5, more of an 8.7 out of 10. And like I said, the only reason why I did that is because I know that they could sit here and come hard. Not saying that they didn't come hard, I just know that they could come harder. But I feel like this was more of like a free track, a freestyle type of track of sitting there, them having fun and letting loose. And also because I'm still salty because I wish Miss Banks' verse was longer, because I know she could sit there and snap and she can deliver. Like, I wish it was just a little bit longer, and I wish the guys did with that part with that. I felt like that should have just been cut shorter, because I felt like that took away from them on this track a little bit, because it was like it was anticipating. I'm like, okay, when is it gonna start with them jumping on the track? And then it finally happened. But other than that, they did a phenomenal job. So that's why I give it like a 8.5, 8.75 out of 10. But I know what these women can do. They are queens. I know that they can get busy. I know that they can push their pen and everything, and I know that they can sit there and hold their own with the best of them if they wanted to. So with that being said, big shout out to these queens out there, because they are repping for the ladies and looking good doing it, and their melanin is popping. That's all I gotta sit there and say. And with that being said, please remember to be safe out there. Remember to stay awesome, be awesome, because you guys are all awesome. Oh yeah, and please let me know in the comments below what you thought of the Uno My Style remix by Stefflon-don and Miss Banks. But with that being said, please be safe out there, and remember to stay awesome, be awesome, because you guys are all awesome. This is your boy Mark, and I'm signing off. Deuces. Peace.
They need rappers like me. They need rappers like me, so they can get on their fucking keyboards and make me the bad guy, Chung Lee. Hey, yo,